Yes, I'm back doing some videos, which is good. So today I'm back on a gate and we have an emergency call out on this gate. So with Ragnartech, if any of our clients need an emergency call out for, say, electric gates, then they can give us a call and we call out and get it fixed. In this instance, we have a video intercom system that's been playing up, and it's been playing up for some while. So I'm here to sort it out. So I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Here we go. So this is the video intercom system. So we've got a camera here, got a call button here, and then you've got these, which are a keypad for the operation of that gate. So that gate has been designed and made by our fabrication partners, which are Lloyd's Fabrication. Brilliant, absolutely outstanding. Look at the detail in these gates. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, there we go. Beautiful gates made by them. And then we have this intercom system. So this intercom system connects to the main house, which is at the top of the drive there, and that's about a mile away. So this intercom system actually calls a video panel and the client's phone, which is, you know, miles away from this location. So if I was to push this button here, it says calling failed. So the data link between this, which is the panel, and the screen up the house is broken somehow. So I need to find out what's going on. I'm going to test the actual key code on here. So I'm going to turn that away from.
The door is open.
So then the door is open and the gates are going to move behind me. So we know that this part is all working. So that's done. I'm going to explain a bit about the electric gate here. So I'm going to switch the camera around. So this is actually an electric gate system. So I'm going to go on the inside here, as we've got a bit of a better view. So this electric gate system is powered by underground motors that are under the ground there. These are 24 volt. And then we have this, which is a photocell system, and that's for safety, to make sure that the gate doesn't close on anything. And we have this, which is a crush sensor, just to make sure that if anybody's got their arm inside the gate will be able to see that somebody's pushing on this, and it will cut operation. So if I stand back now, this gate should actually just operate. You've just seen these gates work via the motors in the ground there. These are a big set of gates, and these motors push these gates effortlessly. So there's a lot of torque. There's a lot of torque and twist and power that's involved in this system. So we've put a lot of safety products on these gates to make sure they're safe for the client to use. Again, these gates have been installed about a mile away from the client's house, so we've had to get power down and all types of things, which we've done, and these gates work time and time again. We've actually just serviced the system. So these gates were installed maybe 10 years ago now, and they're still working brilliantly. So the reason for them working so well is because we can service the system. And when we do service the system within Ragnartech, it means that the client gets unlimited call outs. So if the gates break down, they can call us and we'll come out to fix the problem. Hence the reason what's going on here. We're not infallible. The system has broken down. The intercom system has broken down, so we're out to fix it. I'm just going to show you what goes on inside this box. So inside this box, we've got the control panel, which is there for the actual gate. Then we have a light sensor, as there's lights on the outside of the gate there. There's a light sensor there. And we have a day-night sensor on this side, which controls the lights that go actually up the drive there. So within that, then we have under here, we have a distribution board, an electrical board that controls the power for the lights, as well as for the control panel for the electric gate system. It's a Roger, it's a Roger Technologies panel, which we don't tend to use very much, but this was originally a overtake on the system, and we had to replace the motors and everything that goes in. But this is not a system that we tend to use very often. Again, we've come in and put everything inside that box, as you can see there. So everything's hidden away out of the elements, and it just means that it'll continue to work. So what I've got here is, it's not very neat because I've just pulled it all apart, but we have, this is called a data switch. And what the data switch does is it controls power as well as data for the intercom system. Now, I know that this end is working all fine. As I can see, everything is lit up there as it should be. Little blinking lights means that it is trying to make a handshake and data. We also have things like a ground loop on this, which just means that if you have a car and you drive up over the area, by my van there, the gates will automatically open, which I'll do a little video on the way down to show that happening. And then we have some other electrical connections in there that I won't go into at the moment. So my job is now just to organise these a bit better, pull them back in as I've tested everything, and then I can seal all that up. So there we go. Want to see a cool electric gate that we installed very recently? I'll turn the camera around and you can take a look. So I'm going to drive up to this gate. There is a ground loop in the ground there, so I pull up to the gate. Can't see anything there because of the sun, but gate opens and then I can drive on through.